the involvement of AI in the education system and humanity. So, introduction. Hi, my name is Marcus Matias, and today I'm talking about AI. The question we're going to try talking about today is, what is the current state and future of AI? Are we safe or are we doomed? First, we'll start with a small example by connecting AI to education, something that many individuals are familiar with. Second, I'll introduce the concept of AGI and the fears of it, and how such complex technology can intertwine with education. Moreover, we'll be diving deeper into AGI and the limitations of our current AI. Why am I interested in this project? I'm interested in this project due to the relevance of this topic and how we are living during the uprising era of AI. Personal experience. These days, education can be possibly overrun by AI due to the misuse of it. How will we solve such things? Is AI going to get more powerful? If so, will we ever be able to detect AI being mishandled? What is the point of this research? Why is it so important? I believe it's important to research and is a significant question to ask because since as AI gets powerful, AI will be harder to counteract. It will be harder to control and surveillance. Therefore, knowing about such topics will better prepare yourself for such upbringings. Okay, so this is the table of contents. So first, we're going to be looking at the current situation of AI involved in education. And next, we're going to dive deeper into AI and talk about AGI, artificial general intelligence, and its involvement in education and others. And then we're going to start talking about if it is something that we should be afraid of. And yeah, and then next we're going to talk about reflection. Are we doomed? Is there still hope? And then it's just the references. Okay, first, we should talk about our current situation with AI and how it affects our education. And it helps us start off things with a relatable subject, as most of us are already in school. And yeah, so the recent development of other AIs such as ChatGPT, GPT-4 have brought awareness to the significant rise about using digital resources. AI has changed education either for the bad or good reasons. It increases the use of academic misconduct, personalized learning, adapting to your own individual to teach and help study, or students may be relying too much on such pieces of technology and never learn. Introducing the Turing test. The Turing test is a test that can be taken to detect AI in student papers and assignments, but there are significant negatives about the test. So first we could look at this picture, what the Turing test is. During the Turing test, the human questionnaire asks a series of questions both respondents to both respondents. After this specified time, the questionnaire tries to decide which terminal is operated by the human respondent and which terminal is operated by the computer. So these Turing tests, as I stated before, are important in our education system as it gives us an insight of how scarce the problems of AI can be, and is important to use it ethically. An AI detection system is inputted into these assessments and then judged. The results are used to improve detection systems. For example, in this case study, they tested out the most recent Turing test softwares to help locate evidence of AI. So this this quote right here is basically from one of my sources, and they did a case study, and yeah, they injected 100% AI written submissions into our examination system and 5 undergraduate modules across all years of study for BSc degree in psychology in the School of Psychology and Clinical Language Sciences. The markers of the exams were completely unaware of this. And so my thoughts, lessons learned, what does it tell about the future of AI? Though this test, it is through this test, it was impossible to detect AI that has been carefully mixed with students' work. Um, they found that overall, that 94% of AI submissions were undetectable, even though we used AI in the most detectable way possible. This shows the inconsistency and the problematic risks that come with AI. It is almost impossible to safeguard such technology only because of how recent AI was introduced in our society. We have little safeguards and counteractive systems to control the misuse of AI. Though we are always improving such systems, AI is also advancing. The introduction to AGI and the correlation of it to education. With the rise of AI, the evolution of such software leaves many uncertain, leaving many to fear of AI gaining human-level intelligence. Hence, the introduction of AGI. It is a type of AI that has been granted the intelligence of human-level consciousness. This is a quote that I found that further deepens the understanding of AGI. So AGI usually refers to machine intelligence that possesses human-like cognitive abilities, like I said. And so, for instance, an AGI agent shall be capable of understanding, learning, and carrying out many intellectual work that human person is capable of. And I put in this picture because this whole situation of like AGI and talking about human level consciousness reminds me of this movie from 2004, iRobot. And yeah, when AI was on the rise, this like sparked a little fear in me and probably many others. So, how will it affect education in a good way or a bad way? So, it has the potential to substitute teachers. And yeah, so I took this quote from one of my sources. It can take on various educational tasks without having received specialized training for each. Furthermore, it can mimic human educator thought processes, including reasoning and comprehension, thanks to its human-like cognitive capabilities for automatic assessments and recommendations. Okay, so yeah, such implementations to the education system will cause sudden loss of jobs and a significant damage to many people's lives. It can completely change the whole way education is perceived and utilized. Okay, so reflection of the potentials of AGI. So, education is not the only job that it would affect. Like I said, AI is already transforming customer service, social media, market, and no one is too sure if this will do more good than bad. Just imagine what AGI can do. AGI can theoretically change the world, the ability to solve problems on a human level without manual intervention. Being able to learn and self-teach is like creating a new life. Imagine imagine the millions of scientists, lawyers, biologists, doctors, all in one machine, able to copy their work a million times, stay running 24/7 without rest, being able to think 10 times faster, no distractions, and able to focus on the task at hand. And another potential of AGI is duplication. Oh, this quote is a quote that I found from one of my resources that explains du, du, duplicality. And so there's a lot of hard words. So with software, one can quickly make arbitrary, many high fidelity copies to fill the available hardware base. So this means is that since it's a software, anyone is able to duplicate such AI endlessly, taking into account storage and being able to run that much software. And being able to duplicate different levels of AGI consciousness would be a crazy feat. And so ask yourself, if it uses its own intelligence to make itself more intelligent, how will humans react to this new birth of technology? Okay, so is AI something we should be afraid of? So first we're going to look at the limitations of our current AI. So as I said, is such technology something we should be afraid of? Do we need to be prepared for our future? So this quote that I found from one of my sources helps us understand how strong and how intelligent GPT is. And it's very incredible. So the data used to train GPT was 575 gigabytes of text. Maybe you don't think that sounds like a lot. After all, you can store that on a regular computer desktop. Regular desktop computer. But this isn't video or photos or music, it's just ordinary written text. And 575 ordinary written text is an unimaginable large amount, far, far more than a person can ever read in a lifetime. And so, yeah, this shows the capabilities of our current AI. Imagine how terrifying AGI could be. Being able to have vast amounts of knowledge of chunks from the web at your disposal is extraordinary. Though today's AI cannot think for itself and it needs human intervention. So yeah, I just picked that photo, really nice. It shows that it needs human intervention and yeah, robots. Okay, so how far are we from unlocking AGI and should it be feared? The current AI is only able to produce the best response to the prompt you give them, leading to some researchers think AGI is far from reality so far, while other AI researchers are very anxious about when will such technology come into play, as they simply do not know when it would. It can be 10 years in the future, months, decades, or even tomorrow. And so at the bottom below, there's a little quote that I found from one of my sources. And so it explains about an intelligence explosion resulting in a superintelligence. And so computers remain far short from human intelligence, but the resources that aid AI design are accumulating, including hardware, large data sets, and neuroscience knowledge and AI theory. We may one day design a machine that surpasses human skill at designing artificial intelligences. After that, this machine could improve its own intelligence faster and better than humans can, which can make it even more skilled at improving its own intelligence. This continue in positive feedback loops such that the machine quickly becomes vastly more intelligent and the smartest human being on earth, and smarter than and intelligent than the smartest human being on earth, an intelligence explosion, resulting in a machine superintelligence. So AI researchers, they really do not know if the introduction of superintelligence is a good thing or a bad thing. There's a lot of uncertainty around this whole topic. And so yeah, break down AGI, further continuing the thought of AGI, the potential to do people's jobs creates a big deal not just for the education system, but for many other jobs. This can affect the economy, different jobs, lives, humanity as you know it. With the potential being able to surpass humans is a crazy potential, but it all depends if we utilize it in safe habits, acquire safeguards for such technology, and develop AI in an ethical and secure manner. And so, yeah, in the middle, there's a picture I found, and I thought it was really interesting. It's how companies are using AI, and a lot of companies are using AI. And yeah, I just think it's interesting. And these works, these different analysts of data, on-site personalization, optimization, and testing, they probably back then was done by someone who specialized in similar things. And so now it's all being done by AI, which I thought was really interesting. Um, yeah. Okay, so reflection. Are we doomed? Is there still hope? So this is where I start talking about Move 78. And so Lee Sedol, the best Go player in the world, played a match against AlphaGo, the most complex Go AI ever created. Such AI had the capabilities to even surpass world-renowned players. And so Lee lost three times. Lee lost 3 games in a row, but in a twist of fate, he won Game 4 with his own divine move, which people considered a God's touch, coined as God's touch. Just like AlphaGo's divine move in Move 37, the commentators and experts were unable to understand the reason behind Lee's divine move. This move was Move 78. After winning the game, Lee received praise from the entire Go community. This move was considered one of the greatest moves in Go history, a 10,000 to 1 play that caught the AI by surprise, and ultimately made the AI make several mistakes, leading to his victory. And yeah, that picture is just him, compuzzled, and yeah, that's Go. And so, although Lee lost the match, the single victory of just one round was enough to challenge human creativity versus an AI created by a team with every possible advantage. This reminder that this is a reminder that even if computers are able to be superior than humans, we'll always instinctively celebrate our own achievements. AI achievements will never create or never carry the same weight as human achievements. Human connection will always be more real and tangible than anything a computer can create or do. And so AI will always be improving and always being improved upon, maybe even smarter than humans, but they will never beat the unpredictability, creativeness, and authenticity and perseverance of humanity. So we are unsure on how AI will play out in the future, but it will be a definite impact in our society. AGI is something we do not know how it will look like, what motives, will we be able to comprehend its superintelligence, but it is something we are, are aware of, and it's something we can prepare against. And yeah, this picture is him after the game. Yeah, it was such a big thing. Yeah. And so references, and yeah, thank you.